Cardiovascular disease kills one person every 12 minutes in Australia. And while both prevention and treatment options have become very sophisticated, the very complex nature of cardiovascular disease and our aging population do mean that we still have a very long way to go. My name is Jelena Rnjak-Kovacina. I'm an associate professor at the Graduate School of Biomedical Engineering at the University of New South Wales. I was drawn to biomedical research by the idea of helping to contribute to improved health outcomes for patients suffering from complex chronic conditions such as cardiovascular disease. I completed my PhD at the University of Sydney in Tony Weiss's lab, and this was my first experience of biomedical research. It was then really driven home for me during my postdoctoral training in Boston in David Kaplan's group, where I worked with a really multidisciplinary large team that collaborated widely. And it was really this time that informed my research direction and started my journey along cardiovascular research. My research is in the field of biomedical engineering, focusing on bioengineered treatment options for patients suffering from cardiovascular disease. So we develop bioengineered cardiac patches, small diameter vascular grafts and skin grafts. Cardiac patches are bioengineered living tissues developed in the lab that are a viable long-term alternative treatment to patients suffering from myocardial infarction. The ultimate goal of my research is improved treatment options and healthcare outcomes for patients suffering from cardiovascular disease and for their families. I'm hoping to see our bioengineered cardiac patches, skin and vascular grafts in the clinic one day in the near future. I do have a family history of heart disease and type 2 diabetes, so it is close to me. And I'm really hoping that, by the time my own children are at risk of these diseases, that the treatment options and these dire statistics have changed and improved, and that potentially I may have made a small contribution to those changes. CVRN is incredibly important in cardiovascular research in this country because it provides a really important research support and funding, advocacy, and really, I think most importantly, CVRN provides networking opportunities and really bringing researchers from various cardiovascular research subfields together to tackle these complex problems.